Welcome back to another episode from Simply Awesome Planet. Imagine a creature swimming in the dark, icy waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. This is no ordinary animal. It moves slowly, almost like a ghost gliding through the crushing pressure of the deep sea. This is the Greenland shark, a true enigma of the ocean world. It is a living relic, a creature that has witnessed centuries of human history unfold from its silent, frigid home. When we think of sharks, we often picture fast, powerful predators like the great white. The Greenland shark challenges all our expectations. It is a slow, mysterious giant that holds one of the most incredible secrets in the entire animal kingdom, a lifespan that can stretch across hundreds and hundreds of years. They inhabit depths where sunlight cannot reach, sometimes more than a mile below the surface. The water temperature there is just a few degrees above freezing. When we talk about long-lived animals, we might think of giant tortoises or bowhead whales, but the Greenland shark leaves them all behind. This incredible creature holds the title for the longest living vertebrate on the entire planet. That's right, no other animal with a backbone lives longer than this shark. To put it in perspective, a Greenland shark could be born during the time of Shakespeare and still be swimming in our oceans today in 2025. It's an almost unbelievable concept, a lifespan that connects different eras of human civilization. This longevity makes it a truly unique and priceless subject for scientific study. The term vertebrate includes all animals with a spinal column, from fish and frogs to birds and mammals, including us humans. For one species to so completely outlast all others is an extraordinary feat of evolution. The frigid, deep waters of the Arctic act like a natural refrigerator, slowing down all of the shark's biological processes. This slow-motion lifestyle puts very little wear and tear on its body over time. So, how on earth do scientists figure out the age of a creature that lives for centuries in the deep, dark ocean? You can't exactly ask a shark for its birth certificate. For many other fish, scientists can count growth rings on their ear bones, called otoliths, much like counting rings on a tree. But sharks don't have these bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. The answer, it turned out, was hiding in a very unusual place: the shark's eye. The lens of the eye is a remarkable structure. The proteins that form the center of the eye lens are created when the animal is just a developing embryo. These core proteins do not get replaced throughout the animal's entire life. The technique scientists use is a form of radiocarbon dating, the same method archaeologists use to date ancient artifacts. It works by measuring carbon-14. Above-ground nuclear bomb testing in the mid-20th century released a massive pulse of carbon-14 into the atmosphere, which was then absorbed by the oceans. By analyzing the eye lenses of different Greenland sharks, scientists could find this carbon-14 signature. This ingenious method finally allowed researchers to assign a reliable age to these ancient creatures. The eyes truly hold the key to its secrets, confirming that the Greenland shark was far older than anyone had ever imagined. The results from the eye lens dating were absolutely stunning. The research revealed that Greenland sharks can live for an incredibly long time, with some individuals potentially reaching the ripe old age of 500 years. Let that sink in for a moment. 500 years? A shark swimming in the ocean today could have been born in the early 1500s. That means it would have been alive during the Renaissance, before the founding of the United States, and through every major event of modern human history. It's a mind-boggling concept that completely changes our perception of this animal and its place in the world. This immense lifespan makes the Greenland shark a true outlier in the animal kingdom. One of the most fascinating implications of this long lifespan is how it affects their life cycle. Scientists estimate that Greenland sharks don't even become sexually mature until they are around 150 years old. This extremely late maturity makes the species incredibly vulnerable. If adult sharks are removed from the population, it could take more than 100 years to replace them. In the groundbreaking study that used radiocarbon dating on their eye lenses, researchers analyzed 28 different female Greenland sharks. Among them, one individual stood out as the undisputed elder of the group. The scientists estimated her age to be a staggering 392 years old, with a margin of error of about 120 years. Even at the lower end of that estimate, she was easily the oldest vertebrate ever recorded by science. A shark that was 392 years old would have been born around the year 1620. This means this female shark was swimming in the Arctic waters when the Pilgrims were landing at Plymouth Rock. She was alive during the reign of King Louis XIV of France, the golden age of piracy, and the scientific revolutions of Isaac Newton. She lived through the entire Industrial Revolution, 2 world wars, and the dawn of the space age. This ancient female was a giant, measuring over 16 feet long. She was a living monument, a creature that had experienced a world that no longer exists. The data gathered from her eye lenses was like finding a lost historical document, providing a snapshot of the ocean's chemistry from 4 centuries ago. She is the ultimate elder of the sea, a true matriarch of the deep. The Greenland shark is known for its incredibly slow and sluggish nature. It typically cruises at a leisurely pace of less than 1 mile per hour, earning it the nickname sleeper shark. So, with such a slow cruising speed, you might be wondering how it manages to catch fast-swimming prey like seals and cod. The secret may lie in its stealth. It's a master of the surprise attack. But here is another fascinating and slightly bizarre fact about this incredible animal. The flesh of the Greenland shark is actually poisonous if eaten fresh. It contains extremely high concentrations of a chemical called trimethylamine N-oxide. To make the meat edible, it must be specially prepared through a long process of burying it to ferment for months, and then hanging it to dry. In Iceland, this treated meat is considered a national dish called hakarl. From its unbelievable lifespan and its clever hunting strategies to its toxic flesh, the Greenland shark is truly one of a kind. It is a perfect example of how life can adapt and thrive in the most extreme environments on our planet. The Greenland shark is a powerful reminder that the ocean is still a place of wonder and discovery, with ancient creatures that defy our expectations and expand our understanding of the natural world. What a truly awesome animal. Well folks, that's the story about the Greenland shark. Thanks for visiting Simply Awesome Planet, and be sure to subscribe so you can get future Animal Kingdom videos. We'll see you on the next one, my friend.